Okay, kindergarten. So we are going to be creating a beautiful nighttime sky with a cactus, a blooming cactus, by using our handprints. So we're going to do this in two parts. So today we're just going to be working on this beautiful nighttime sky. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It almost looks like a galaxy. It's so pretty and it's so easy to do. So today you will have a black piece of paper. You will have, remember those Tigger jumpers, those little Tigger hoppers. We love these. We've used them a lot. You already know how to use those tools. We will have a beautiful blue and a beautiful purple to create the look that we're going for. We will also have this really watered down white, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that in just a little bit. And then we will have this paintbrush that we're going to be doing something really cool with to create those stars. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is we are going to Tigger hop all over our page to create that beautiful blue, purple, galaxy looking sky. So you will Tigger hop, and if you want to just do your blue first, you can, and just kind of hop over your page. Just do a little bit of blue. And then kind of fill in with your purple. You can do that. Or you can kind of get both colors on there. See how Miss Rucker? It's kind of hard to see under this light. There is a purple and a blue. You can see it really good out from underneath the camera. But under the camera, you really can't see the difference between the purple and the blue. You will when it dries. And again, I'm going to make sure that I go over my whole paper. And we're using black paper because if you don't get all your corners and if you don't get everything, that's okay, because then it's just going to look like a nighttime sky. So it's going to look realistic. Even our mistakes are going to look a little realistic. So I'm just going to Tigger hop. I'm going to use both of those colors to create this beautiful, beautiful nighttime sky. Because sometimes the sky has different colors. Add a little more purple. You really can't see where I'm adding the purple, but you'll be able to see it when Miss Rucker shows you when you're at carpet. All right. So I've got this beautiful, beautiful sky, but we're not done because now we have to put stars because the nighttime sky has stars. So what we're going to do to create the stars, it's really, really cool because it's going to make it look really realistic because the stars are all different shapes and sizes when you look at night. They're not all one size and they're not a whole lot of big ones. We see a lot of little ones that are further away. We see some bigger ones. We see them kind of close together. We see them far apart. So to create that look, we are actually going to dip this brush. You have red brushes that look like this. You're going to dip your brush only one time in your paint. No more than one, or it's going to be way too many stars and it might look silly. So we're not going to do it more than one time. We're going to dip our paintbrush in this really watery down paint, and we're going to do something really fun. You're going to make sure your paintbrush is painted like facing your paper, and you're just going to take your finger and you're just going to pull back and let go, pull back and let go. And you're going to do this on your paper. You see how Miss Rucker's just kind of pulling back and letting go. And because that paint is so watery, when Miss Rucker does this, there's just little splatters all over the place, but it makes perfect stars. And you can do this until your paint is completely off your brush. See, I think Miss Rucker got most all her paint. Remember, if you do it 2 times, it's going to be way too many stars. We want it to look just like that. See, isn't that cool? It was just enough stars to make it look like a cool galaxy. Okay, so when you're done, you will bring me your mat with your paper. We will put it on the drying rack. You will get your wipe. You will come back to your seat, clean your hands and your mats. And if you got any white paint on your tables, make sure you wipe that off too. And you may, when you are done cleaned up, you may go to carpet and get a book and read quietly until it's time to go. Next week, we will be adding our handprint to make it look like a cactus. It's going to be really cool. So we'll be adding our green handprint. And then we're going to create some flowers to make it look like a blooming cactus, because some cactuses or cacti have flowers. Okay, let's get started.